Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on the Create series. This is episode number 4 and if you remember, last episode didn't end so well because a creeper managed to sneak in through my main door and just blew up everything. Wait. Oh no! But I just fixed everything up and I took the opportunity to make some improvements and I got some bamboo. So I wanted to craft this thing for a long time, but we needed bamboo which I didn't have near my house. So I just grabbed the airship and I went looking for it. And there we have some, and I'm gonna plant a bit so that it's renewable. And we can craft these slopes that just look like scaffolding, and we can place any texture on them from a full block. They are basically a framed block but different. So if you remember last episode, we also finished by crafting a deployer for our mining drill, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and craft a couple more because just one is not gonna be enough to craft what we need. So let's go and get some extra resources so that we can make some extra electron tubes. Alright, we have everything we need, so let's hope no creeper blows up the entrance this time. And let's just go ahead and sand all these rose quartz down. Yeah, this takes a bit of time. And of course I need to run out right on the last one. Alright, there we go, we have 8 now, so let's just use our super fast press now. Just like so, that didn't take any time at all. And electron tubes, we have 8. Now let's squash some brass in the press and we can craft 4 brass hands. There we go, we have 5 deployers, which might be a bit too much. I think I just need 2, but we'll see what we have. So let's head down to the mines to improve our drill. But before we go, I need to get some... I picked up some trash. I need to bring the super glue with me because I need to glue this thing to the machine. And here we are at the drill. I'm just gonna place the deployer right there, I guess. You can tell I have no idea what I'm doing. Give it some rails and probably spin it so that it points downwards. There we go. I'm not sure if that thing is on the right height, so I also need another one lower. I need to make sure there's a floor to place tracks on in case we are going over some caves or something like that. So placing a deployer, and I'm pretty sure this thing is not at the right height, so let me get a hand crank and test these things. Alright, I have a crank now, so let me just make a hole, pretend there's a hole there, and let's see, does this place a block? It does, even gives us an achievement, but yeah, that means that these tracks need to go up a block and this deployer here with the cobblestone needs to go up a block too. Alright, so I just placed these things on the right height. So something like this should work if we test it manually. You can see it places the block and then we can go ahead. Oh, I just messed up the filter. I need to rotate this thing, not like that. Or like that. No, nope. Nope. Okay, no. Okay, I'm making a mess. Oh, I'm making a mess. Alright, I sorted everything down, so let's try again. And if I rotate this thing, it should place a rail, which it did, so these things are in the correct height now. I'm not entirely sure if the stone one should be a block further or not, so yeah, I'm just gonna place the drills back around again and I'm just gonna play with this thing a bit. Alright, so I moved everything to the front a bit like I said, you can see it there. And I also placed the drills on in front, and on the back I remember that I need probably way to power the rails itself, so I'm gonna place an extra deployer here and just mimic the design that we have, but instead of placing stone and rails, it's gonna place hopefully stone and redstone torches so that the rails are actually powered and pushing the minecart forward. And once everything is installed and glued together, I think everything is connected. And you can see I actually placed a second plow here to catch the redstone torches back up. So let me just fill the inventory with some torches and some rails. And once we assemble this thing, I guess everything should work. So let's try this. Well, it placed the torch. Let's see it move. Yeah, there you go. It's working. It's actually working. That's so cool to watch. This is gonna save me so much trouble because it's so boring to have to dig a hole. But I also want to change something else with this drill. I kinda wanna ride it and be able to see through the gap. So I need to bring this thing back home somehow. Pick it up with the wrench. Where's my wrench? Wait for me. Okay, so let's bring this thing back home and make some changes. So I want to have a window here, and that means that I probably need to move these drills forward, and behind it I need to have some extra drills pointing downwards so that the blocks that go against the glass actually get broken by the drills that are pointing downwards. And just like so, I installed some glass as I was saying before, and not that we are gonna be able to see like we are now, because we are just gonna be looking at darkness and stone, but I placed the drills in front, some drills pointing downwards so that the blocks that go against the glass get destroyed and don't poke us in the head. And I believe that's pretty much it. Let's assemble this thing once again, and seems like everything is connected correctly. So yeah, let's grab this thing and move it a bit closer to the head of the road and place back some torches that I destroyed earlier, and those guys are gonna destroy me. I am a professional, I swear. I'm a professional at this game. There goes the armor. Didn't take any damage at all, nor did I take any arrows to the chest. Right, so let's go ahead and place the drill. It's clipping a bit in the wall, but it's just gonna mine the wall, I guess. There's no problem there, so let's place some rails and push this thing forward. I think it should start going. Oh, it moved. Oh no, I forgot to set rotation. There we go. Alright, let's try again. Second time's the charm. I guess this thing is just gonna go forever, at least until I die or something. I don't know, so I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know, I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna see if it works as it should, the window here. It appears that as it's working fine. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and... Oh, there's silverfish. I didn't think about that. Is that gonna be a problem? Well, for now seems like those guys can't reach me, but yeah, darkness and mobs is probably gonna be a problem. And there's even silverfish in the front. Get out of my windshield, guy. Come on. Oh no, there's a lot. Oh, it came through, Oh no, this is a mess. Alright, I might need to change this cabin design a bit later. Yeah, there's just a group of silverfish following me around, I guess. But they don't seem like they can climb, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sit at the drill until all the barrels are full, I guess. And probably gonna kill the silverfish every now and again. Place some torches, make sure the place is safe for when I come back at least. Alright, it's been a while and I just encountered another problem, which is I'm gonna find bodies of water that not only will make the silverfish float, but they can actually make me drown. So I need to be careful. This thing is not AFK safe yet. Probably gonna change it in the future, but I'm thinking that since I cannot stop liquids with just the contraption itself, I'm probably gonna find the solution another way. And yeah, we are underwater again. I was thinking about the solution, and I could place some blocks above my head or something just to void the water, but I think I have a better idea. So Grit adds this thing called back tank, and this thing actually uses rotational power. You just connect it to some vertical shafts, and what this does is that it fills up with compressed air. With that air we can have a copper diving helmet, which is super cheap to make, and if I wear this I'm gonna use that pressurized air to be able to breathe underwater. So I can go and make one of those later on so that I make sure that I don't drown. And it's been some time, a really long time in fact. I'm surprised how long it took, but I'm pretty sure the drill is super full now because I'm seeing blocks everywhere. So let's pick everything back up. Yeah, we can see even my inventory is full. All those barrels are full to the brim, and this place is super dark, so let me go ahead and light everything up. And now I'm gonna just walk back home, I guess. It's very far away. You can see the map that it's basically, let's see, my base is around here, so x minus 53, and I'm at x 1000 something, so mostly 1000 block far away from home, but shouldn't take too long by foot since it's just a straight tunnel. So I'm just gonna walk my way back home and place some torches in the way. Alright, we arrived back home and we have the contraption here. Let's just make sure everything is alright. It is, so I'm just gonna disassemble it for now because I might need to change some bits, but this is the time where I kinda wanna go ahead and just decorate everything, because this is time we have a proper mining level in the base. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare some sort of garage for this thing to sit, and probably gonna go around and make a storage system, because I'm not gonna empty that thing by hand, that's for sure. I'm just gonna sit with the same team as the base upstairs, and next time you guys see me, this place is gonna probably look very different, and it's also probably gonna take a really long time because yeah, I'm just gonna break blocks by hand, but hopefully it's gonna look okay-ish. I'm not going to say it's gonna look good because everything I build is just so basic, but hopefully it's gonna look alright. And it's the next day and this place is almost unrecognizable, as you can see here. The entire thing took a huge renovation, and like I said earlier, I just went with the same team as the base. So right here we have an item vault from Create that I just made so that we can store a huge amount of cobblestone, and once it's full I'm probably gonna just throw the rest away, but this will ensure that I have a huge stash of cobblestone anytime I need it. And I have a few drawers here where I'm just gonna use them to filter all the items that come out of the drill. So the drill here, you can see I added a portable storage interface here, which once it's assembled it will connect with this one, and it will come from this belt into the item storage, and the drawers will do all the filtering for me. So let me just go into FreeCam. You can see behind this funnel there's a access point for the drawers, and you can see all the drawers are connected via trims, and you can see the cobblestone is coming here via just a funnel, and all the rest here it's just connected with trims to this side. And there's some empty drawers that I'm just gonna fill manually every time a new type of resources appear. So the cool part of this garage here I want to show is this little door. And I say little, but it's actually huge, and it's also useless because never gonna drive this thing out of the garage manually, so it's just for show, and I think it came out pretty nice the way it is. And yeah, I'm pretty happy how this thing turned out. It took a bit longer than I was expecting, but it turned out great. So let's start using this thing. I'm just gonna assemble the contraptions, which I did not do yet, and everything should start getting sorted by the system. So let's place a torch here and it should start. There we go, should start taking things out, which it did, but they are not going into the system for some reason. And the problem has been fixed. It was just a missing trim in the back, and let me just reassemble this thing so that the rest can start getting filtered, and there you go, everything is going into place. So let's just sit here for a few seconds and see this thing doing its magic. Alright, it's, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, maybe less. It was pretty quick, mostly cobblestone. So yeah, I had some problems where items just clogged up the system because I didn't have enough storage spots, and that meant we went through a whole bunch of different stones from natural generation. So this is the result. I already took a stack of iron from here because I needed it, but 95 plus a stack, and then we have a whole lot of copper, some thorium, some zinc. You can see here some silver, which is not useful for this mod pack, but I like having it. I have a few extra drawers here that I'm gonna eventually fill with different things, and I came to the realization that I don't have any diamonds because of course I'm not mining in the correct level. Diamonds don't spawn here. So my idea is to actually make this entire floor into a giant elevator down into the bedrock levels. Don't know how that will go, but it's gonna be a pretty big task to make, so I'll have to think about it for a bit. But for now I'm very happy with how the sorting system worked. But yeah, we need to start thinking about digging down into deep slate level, which is much slower than up here, but it will be much more profitable because we'll get redstone and we will get some diamonds, which we don't get from mining up here. So let's see what we can do about that. Alright, so I took the mining machine out, and only then I realized that I have to tear this very nice floor that I did. It's not nice, it's just randomized, but I don't want to tear it apart, so I was thinking maybe, just maybe, I can use this glue until the corner here. Yeah, I think it will work. I didn't get any red hitbox, so let's glue this thing all together. And now I'm just gonna go back, glue this stuff too. I probably need to glue this stuff down here too, the gearbox and the belt. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do the interface and some trims. Let's just take this stuff out of the way too, why not? Because I'll have to assemble a drill here to mine downwards. And now I think I just need place a minecart here and disassemble this by taking the torch, probably making some connection. This should work. And this does not work, okay. I believe I need to connect it, like overlap the two boxes for them to work, like so. Let's see, let me take the stone back in, and this should work. Oh, disappeared. Okay, I think the minecart just fell because the floor was gone, and I believe I cannot use the cart assembler in the contraption. But yeah, I think it worked. Now we have space and everything is stored inside this little Minecraft contraption. This wasn't taken with it, so let's just go ahead and do it again. Let's assemble it. Alright, I think this worked very well. Yes, this block is solid. And let's just do the same overlapping of the glue boxes right here. So with everything out of the way, I just went ahead, took my spare drills. I wish I had more, but I don't wanna just craft a whole bunch. And this is my system. I just have an on-off switch and a gear shift that just toggles this thing up and down. And you can see it's not the fastest, especially once it reaches the deep slate level. It's gonna be slow, but I'm just gonna take probably an hour or so and drill this entire floor just using a few sections of these drills. Oh, just look at that, the thing is complete and this hole is absolutely huge. So big, in fact, I'm pretty sure it could fit your mom. Right, so it's time to assemble the floor again, which is pretty tricky because, yeah, if I fall down I have to go there and... Okay, this is the wrong drill, the wrong Minecraft contraption, so let me just pick this thing up again. Oh, I messed up. I can't reach it. Okay, let's... Alright, now I have the correct contraption, I think. Yes, oh, like spike. I should be able to walk on it, but I'm not gonna risk it. I know where my blocks are, and like I was saying before, if I fell with the Minecraft contraption, I would need to go down there, pick it up, and I haven't died yet here, so let me just play it safe, make sure that I don't die, and let's go ahead and remove these blocks, since they are in place of the stuff. If I remove that, it should all become real blocks. And yes, which it did. We can see it. Very nice, very nice. This worked, and now I just need to find a way to turn this ginormous hole into a shaft for an elevator. And yeah, that's it. I'm very happy with how this thing turned out. I am not sure how this is gonna work, because I'm probably gonna need to use a piston or a pulley, something like that, to just control the up and down motion of the elevator. I'm just very happy with how the lower part of the base has turned out. We have a mine that actually looks something proper. I still have a few improvements to make, but that will do for now. Later I'm gonna start working on the shaft, probably next episode, so if you don't wanna miss it, I just wanna ask you to subscribe and like the video, leave a comment if you have any ideas of what you want me to do, and it just helps the video out. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Remember, subscribe if you don't wanna lose another episode, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.